Hey, I'm gonna show you guys and people and girls and everybody a cheap, quick, easy meal to make with just these ingredients. This is probably gonna be gross to a lot of people, but trust me, this is not like gonna be a powerful, overwhelming taste. So this is basically like a blood sausage from Poland. So basically, the recipe is I'm going to take the kiska out of its casing. I'm going to dice up an onion here and use some butter. I'm going to like fry that up, and I'm going to add some canned potatoes and season with salt and pepper. So you really don't need to add any spices in this because this actually has a good bit of spices. That is the pretty much the taste or the flavoring of it is you're going to just you're going to be hit with just like herbs, and that's the main thing. It's not overwhelming. I promise. It doesn't stink. I brought this into work a couple times, and people said, "Oh, would you heat up? That smells really good." And I tell them, they're like, "What the hell?" All right, so I got the butter in the pan, just the pan heating up here, and I've sliced the kiska up in little slices. It's pretty much gonna fall apart when you start cooking it, but yeah, it's just the filler in there was, I think, like barley, and it's got a lot of herbs in there. Alright, so I got that in there, and you can see it just starts to darken up, and I think I could compare this to is like a corned beef hash. If you ever had a corned beef hash where it's cooked up nice and crispy, this is pretty similar to that, and I wouldn't say that far off tasting. I would say corned beef hash probably has a little bit of a stronger taste, but this stuff is pretty good, and I like it, and it's cheap and quick. Start adding the onions. Alright, so I've added the salt and pepper off camera, and I got to pretty much my desired crispiness right here. And I'm going to add the 2 cans of potatoes. So I got 2 different brands, just what I had. They're essentially the same thing. So I have drained and rinsed these in water because I wanted them to taste less like canned potatoes. Now I'm just going to incorporate this all together. Alright, so I got it cooked to how I like it. The potatoes are pretty much already cooked, so I'll just heat it up and let them incorporate some of the flavors. I'm going to give it a go here. Pretty good. It's kind of like corned beef hash, more herby taste to it. If you think it tastes like liver, it doesn't taste anything like liver. It's super good. I think if you find kiska in the store, I think you should buy it.